Okay guys, today we are making puff pastry to make sausage rolls. So first we need 500 grams of plain flour and we're putting that straight into the mixer. Then we need 7 grams of salt. We need 25 grams of lemon. We need 50 grams of butter, unsalted. And we're going to put this on. And then we're going to add 200 milliliters of water. And you want to mix that until it turns into a dough. Okay, we're going to take the beater off and change it to the dough hook. We've got to make a packet of butter. So what we need to do is just measure it out. So it needs to be about that big, the butter. This is the fun part. One rolling pin. And then what we do then is just fold it up. Turn it upside down, and there's your packet. And then just start rolling. It's not square, but you get the idea. So I'm going to put this in the fridge for half an hour. Okay, our dough is ready. And what we need is a little bit of flour. Want to start rolling it out. Want to get our butter, what we made earlier. What we need to do now is just fold. Make sure it's all sealed in. Bit more flour down. And do a big turn, like that. Wrap it up in cling film, because you don't want it to dry out. And then put that into the fridge for 30 to 45 minutes. Okay, so it's had 45 minutes in the fridge. So it's time for its next big turn. And then we're going to wrap that up and put that back in the fridge for another 45 minutes. Right, it's had another 45 minutes. So now it is the final return. So give it a bit more flour on top and then just give it another roll. And that goes back into the fridge for another 45 minutes. So we need a mixing bowl. We need pork sausage meat. Now I've got 2 bags of this and we put that into the bowl. We need 1 teaspoon of sage. Half a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of pepper, and then just mix it up.
Okay, my audio's gone off on my camera, so first of all we are rolling out the pastry. Just make sure you keep it well floured so it doesn't stick to the worktop. Okay, this is looking right. I'm cutting off the edges. I'm filling up a piping bag with sausage meat, what we made earlier. And now we're piping the sausage meat onto the pastry. Now we just egg wash the pastry. Using a scraper or a knife, cut the pastry to the size you want the sausage rolls to be. And then fold over the pastry. Using your fingers, just push it in because you don't want them to come loose in the oven. Using a knife, score the top, but don't go too deep. You don't want holes. You just want a nice little scoring. we're using the scraper as a measuring tool. To get the perfect size sausage rolls. Now we're on to the second part of the pastry. Let's give it a quick egg wash. And now pipe your sausage meat. And now we're trimming off the excess pastry we do not want to use. Now fold it over as we did before, using your fingers to press down. Now use the knife to give it a score, but remember, don't go too deep. Use the scraper as a measuring tool. And now lay them onto a tray and then give them a quick egg wash.
And there we go, guys. Homemade sausage rolls. So they've been in the oven for 40 minutes at 170 Celsius. And they're smelling absolutely gorgeous. Proper, like, look at that. Just look at it. Puffed up really nice.
So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a massive like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. And thanks for watching, guys.